last round of campaigning before people cast their votes. Opinion polls point to Labour taking the seat in a landslide victory.
Red sky in the morning, but is it a warning for the Conservatives in Dudley? Even the party chairman, campaigning in the constituency, when repeatedly pressed, wouldn't say he was confident they'd hold the seat.
All you can say is that I'm not prepared to speculate. The result will be known soon enough. We are here working to make sure that Graham's candidature, which is absolutely superb, Graham has been a wonderful candidate, and the policies are good for Dudley West now, and they'll be good for Dudley West in the future.
Labour's Ian Pearson also had support from party headquarters and at least one friendly voter.
Well, there you go. That's the kind of reaction you're going to get.
And they'd no qualms about predicting the outcome of tomorrow's by-election.
Saying we are going to win this by-election, I believe we shall have an emphatic victory. I believe, as I said, this is a watershed by-election. It's a turning point for us politically.
So will Dudley tomorrow point to the future for Britain? The Liberal Democrats say it would be fatal for the Prime Minister if the voters here put their man Mike Hadley into second place, with the Tories coming third.
Labour winning this campaign would make no difference whatsoever to the Prime Minister's position. But if the Tories were to fall from holding the seat to third place, Mr Major's job will be on the line in a matter of days.
The Conservatives, of course, have been here before, staring defeat in the face in a mid-term by-election in what should be a safe Tory constituency. In the past, the Conservatives have bounced back in time for the general election. The question is whether tomorrow's vote in Dudley West will be the same or prove a sea change in British politics. John Draper, ITN, Dudley.
And the voters can choose from a total of 10 candidates in tomorrow's by-election in Dudley West. The by-election was caused by the death of the Tory MP John Blackburn, who had held the seat since the 1992 general election with a majority of 5,700.
Jack Cunningham said the by-election could be a turning point for his party. But the Conservative Party chairman, Jeremy Hanley, wouldn't speculate on the Tories' chances.
The Conservative chairman came to Dudley to throw his weight behind the Tory candidate. But despite being pressed repeatedly, he wouldn't say he was confident of holding the seat.
I'm not going to speculate. That you're the people who speculate. What I'm going to do is to make sure that we spend every minute today putting out our policies and making sure that people recognise that Graham is the best candidate.
Labour, ahead in the polls, were happy to speculate.
I believe we shall have an emphatic victory. I believe, as I said, this is a watershed by-election. It's a turning point for us politically.
Labour even wheeled in Santa Claus, or at least Richard Attenborough, who plays Father Christmas in his latest box office hit.
They'll be voting for you in about 12 years' time.
Today's voters, say the Liberal Democrats, could inflict fatal damage on the Prime Minister by enabling their man, Mike Hadley, to push the Tories into third place.
Labour winning this campaign would make no difference whatsoever to the Prime Minister's position. But if the Tories were to fall from holding the seat to third place, Mr Major's job will be on the line in a matter of days.
Campaigning is drawing to a close with Labour in a commanding position in the opinion polls. Tomorrow, the voters of this largely suburban constituency will give their judgment not just on their MP, but many believe on John Major's government. John Draper, ITN, Dudley West.
And voters in Dudley West have a choice of 10 candidates. The by-election was caused by the death of the Tory MP John Blackburn, who had a majority at the last election of 5,700.